Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Mountain Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
Truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here. Caught with a punch.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. Oof.
Boom!
Planning something big here.
Lift off!
Whoa, what a landing! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Look, I get that from the top.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
beat a 2 count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Oh, man.
Oh, my! And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Punch lands. Being placed in the corner here. Double chop takes them down. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed.
Trouble up on the top rope. What a rope drag! He thinks he has it!
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
There's the tag here. Oh, man.
Make a wish.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag Bay double team. Gonna send their opponent across the ring into the ropes, and double chop takes them down. Great sequence of offense from Haku.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back. Will it be?
I think so.
He secures an early fall.
Enziguri finds its mark. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. He didn't... The Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also on the top.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Watch out! Through the air, and connects!
From all the way up. Wasted note.
Launching.
Uh-oh.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt. Taking flight.
And now gets tossed into the ring. From the top. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Ooh, and fights back.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong heads. Placed against the turnbuckles. Great response to Tama there. Return fire from Dawkins.
Clothesline. Right across the back of the neck.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Running knee.
He's headed to the top now.
Take off.
Down with the elbow.
Oh, man, he landed rough there. Clothesline. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And only gets a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Counters to gain the advantage.
And into the corner he goes. Make a wish.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Big punch finds its mark.
Great presence of mind by Haku.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
What could Haku be looking for?
Sky high. Ooh. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now. Cover. Is it enough?
A defiant kick out after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
What a reversal.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Tag made. Double team action likely incoming. Double Irish whip.
Double chop takes them down. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the Wargames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if Wargames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the Wargames begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
Hey, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
He's locked in the Wargame structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and a new crew.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline Wargames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Got him in the corner now.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
This Wargames just got Uzi, Zayn, joining the original Bloodline side.
Jacob sidesteps that.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of Wargames.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for Wargames as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside Wargames. I expect Solo side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Misses the target.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Non-stop blows.
Oh no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami's Uso?
And it's Jay.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And Tonga Loa gets cut down there.
Gets out of dodge.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down. Get arrow.
Incredible. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in Wargames.
Many folks think I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in Wargames. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. Oh, not to the belly! Oh, double axe handle finds the mark.
Neck breaker! Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. Blue Thunderbomb!
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber of their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Misses big time.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside Wargames alongside his Bloodline.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Solo's the current leader of the new Bloodline has called himself the head of the table, called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns. But this is...
And now, from 20 feet up, there's no way. Look at it! Absolutely insane!
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Taking off of the cage in this Wargames match. Top rope, he fails to connect. And guys, this is what Wargames is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments. And now,
That's uncalled for. Oh, bro.
He begins to climb the wall of the Wargames cage.
taking flight.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
And the tribal chief is now entering.
Wrists captured.
Boom! Good night. What a knee. Tonga will put a stamp on this one.
Through the ring door and out of the pit.
Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the home run shot here. The end, and that's going to do it. Brainbuster on the turnbuckle.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Calculating the next move here. Oklahoma slam. Running bulldog. And more attacks landed against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Able to blast on. He puts him into the...
She wrote for Tonga.
Timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. This one.
Vicious right forearm. Top rope. And that can vanquish Tama. From the top. Never saw it coming. About to end this fight. The WWE Universe is on his side.
Sent right into the corner. Jimmy ready to finish things. We have a cover. There's two. Breaks the close count.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Jay trying to pull this out.
Will Jay end this?
And Team Roman wins Wargames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.